Named for the legendary coach and co-founder of the Bengals, here's a good look at Paul Brown Stadium on the riverfront in Cincinnati. This crowd loves their orange and black. The scene just a short time ago, they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with the Dallas Cowboys.
To kick off for Cincinnati.
3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Play action, it's Minshew. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Minshew. Got a first down and more inside the 30 and down to the 28-yard line. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it there to D.D. Westbrook, but it'll be 2nd down.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. It'll be Minshew again. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard, and he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
He's brought down by...
Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs. It gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Pollard. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
Ball carrier.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. Run for Pollard. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain.
And Brandon, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines, as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6.
The 6-yard line.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now a give here to Pollard. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Touchdown.
Tony Pollard, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
The kick.
And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
7. Bengals nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
So much shit for me, I wish I had two. I got homies that can't sleep without two. I got homies that can't sleep without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it for me cause I'm rich and poppin' in, yeah.
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. That's complete to John Ross. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Jump, jump.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 12 yards that time, and a Cincinnati 1st down.
At the 42-yard line.
Check 13. Check 13.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Cowboys 7. Bengals nothing.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he's got his man on the out route. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And Burrow going to throw again. And unable to connect on the long pass. He actually brings it in, but he was out of bounds. Incomplete.
Incomplete.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
30-yard line.
Again, it's Burrow. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, here's Burrow, 1st down. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
A 7-yard pickup.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order.
That's going to be caught by Ross for a Bengal touchdown. John Ross, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
30-yard line.
Out of the gun is Minshew. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Open man is Westbrook, complete. The pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
24-yard gain.
And a key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down. Spectacular catch turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves him from a 3 and out. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes.
Pass.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he gets it down to the 32.
To Amari Cooper.
Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch, maybe you move some motion, maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's taken down at the 27.
It's a gain.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. This one out quickly to Westbrook. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the the gun. Minshew to throw. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. They'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink. In this situation, either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now it's Burrow. This one caught by Davis. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
10 at the 44-yard line.
To the outside, this is complete to Jackson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
To Justin Jackson. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At their 40.
So we're at halftime with our score 7-6 in a tough-fought first half. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Burrow. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. To the air again, Burrow. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 36. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. First down, here's Burrow. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Sean Lee, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. On second down, Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. It was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
2nd and 10 at the 20.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. They're passing here, Joe Burrow to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. That's going to be caught by Ross for a Bengal touchdown. John Ross, touchdown number 22 on the season, and the Bengals have taken the lead.
Point conversion.
Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception, this drive the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it solid because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounce back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. So 2nd and 10, third quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. Looking long for Westbrook. It got his man complete. And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. It's a big play for the Cowboys on third. And even 40 yards. Minshew, 1st and 10. Minshew going to be intercepted for the third time. William Jackson with a pick. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Now Burrow to throw on second down. Going deep down, and that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Bengals add on to their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass...
He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. The throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. They'll go play action here with Minshew. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 27-yard line. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a 1st down. Now Minshew on 1st and 10. The open man is Westbrook. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Westbrook. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Bengals' 21-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Cowboys 7.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the
Minshew quickly completing it out wide. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been excellent, 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 7. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
A gain of 11.
And in a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Gain of 5.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2nd and 5 now. Minshew. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. Now Minshew. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Touchdown.
Tony Pollard. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. And this one through the uprights and good.
Makes the score. Bengals 19. Cowboys 14.
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow going deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Looking to throw it, Minshew. He'll fire one deep for Westbrook. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off play action, it's Minshew. And this one quickly to Lamb. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12.
But correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Complete.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Gain of 5.
They're giving those short little routes. Tackled him in bounds, too. They're just not wanting to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes. But now you got to have guys who can actually break tackles and increase those gains.
Steps away to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Intended that time for Cooper, but now it's 3rd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On play action, they'll throw. He's got his tight end, Oliver. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Cowboys.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This one caught left side by Cooper. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A good pick up there of 20 yards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
It's second down.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he rifles one incomplete. D.D. Westbrook, his intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Minshew sets to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th.
Brings up 4th down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
First and goal.
I know you don't get anything extra for degree of difficulty, but maybe you should. He's done absolutely everything in this game today, including laying out for that one.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Here we go with Burrow. This one caught by Davis. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, here's Burrow, 1st down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
This one out quickly to Westbrook. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
Gain of 20.
That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
Yard gain. And a Cowboy first down.
Down. 60 on.
They'll look to throw. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's caught. And they've won the football game.
Brandon, you know I love boxing, right? You know I love big fights, right? I'd given them the standing 8 count a few times along the way. And look at how this one ended.
Yeah, they had, well, I guess 9 lives, just like a cat, kept fighting, and they're in the end making the huge play to get the game winner.
I guess that's the epitome of you always have a puncher's chance.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it took a big 4th quarter to do it, but they were able to get the job done, and that's the bottom line.
No doubt about it. And let's face it, they had to be more than nervous in the 4th quarter. But a lot of that was their own doing. I think you observed during the game, their energy level just didn't seem to be there. But in the 4th quarter, somehow they dug deep and found that extra bit, right? That reserve tank, they hauled it out. Offense scored some points, defense held them, and lo and behold, they walk away with a win. Maybe expend a little more energy than they expected to, but they'll take it.
So for Dallas, it's a rare bright spot as they move to 3-10 on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, it's a loss that could have implications on the playoff race as they fall to 9-4. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers.